What's going on, y'all? These are the news events for this coming up week. We have Monday, no news. I would not trade a Monday with no news. It's very unpredictable and what's going to happen. It could be a big range day or it could be a consolidation day. You never know. So I wouldn't trade a Monday with no news. Tuesday, we have no news as well. Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes. Thursday, we have unemployment claims, flash service PMI, and Jackson Hole Symposium. And Friday, we have Fed Chair Powell and Jackson Hole Symposium. The thing about Jackson Hole Symposium weeks, and ICT talks about this in his 2024 mentorship. I think it's lecture 11. You can double check. But these weeks are very fickle and you want to be able to take partials. You want to be more willing to take partials. So yeah, just be careful this week and we'll get into the analysis. All right, y'all. So we're going to focus in on the weekly chart for ES. Right now, we can see our prices delivering off this BISI and reacting. So that's good for bullishness. But we want to see how price reacts off this weekly wick premium consequent encroachment. If we close above it, do we attack these highs and go higher? Or if we wick off of it, do we attack this low and ultimately come down and attack these lows? All right, so this is ES daily chart. I want to see if price has the willingness to trade back into this BISI, test it one more time, or even trade back into this order block. There was a SMT on Thursday and Friday on ES and NASDAQ. NASDAQ failed to make a higher high on Friday. I'll show you here. So this is Friday. This is Thursday. I want to see if that plays a part in us going lower or if that's just a cog in the wheel and we're still going to just go higher. You don't want to call it top in these markets though. Like I said, this sell side down here is too clean though. I want to see this at some point get attacked. It's way too clean down here. But for the most part, this week, I want to see if we have the willingness to try to at least trade into this bullish order block. All right, so this is the 4-hour chart for ES. As you see on Friday, price respecting this bearish order block and creating this SIBI here. We tested it one time, also testing the August 13th new day opening gap. Something that's troubling for shorts is that price is unwilling right now to close below this candle's consequent encroachment wick, right? Or the consequent encroachment of this candle's wick. So that's troubling for shorts. If price has the willingness to trade above this SIBI and treat it as an inversion fair value gap to go higher and take out this high, that can also be a possibility. We'll just have to see how Monday goes. But that is kind of like the two scenarios I'm looking at. If you can frame a trade two ways, then you shouldn't be trading. So that's why I would say just wait. It's a no news Monday. Just wait for the market to show you what it's going to do. Lastly, we're going to cover the hourly chart for ES. So we traded up, took out this buy side, displaced lower, traded into the midpoint of the SIBI, displaced again, institutional order flow entry drill, and ultimately closed here. The reason why I say I want to wait until after Monday to trade is because I need more information on whether we're going to use this SIBI as a inversion fair value gap and trade higher, or use this SIBI paired with this bearish order block and trade lower to sell side liquidity. Mondays with no news usually give you false hope. I've lost a lot of money on Mondays. So if should we trade lower, I want to see us trade into this old new week opening gap. These relative equal lows here. Let me draw those out for you. Right. So that's why I want to see going into the later parts of this week. That concludes my analysis for this Sunday review. Peace.